Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. Today is January 26th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday so far. Not sure if you guys can see the sun. The sun is starting to shine a little bit. I don't know if it's showing up a little brighter in my room right now, like based on the table, but yeah, the sun is out, the sun is shining. Okay, the time is now 10:34 a.m. So let's get started, guys. Now, for some of you guys, angel number 134 or 143, that number could be very significant when it comes to new beginnings. Okay, this is new beginnings, creativity, partnerships, stability, that kind of stuff. Now, when I say partnerships, now maybe when it comes to partnerships within yourself, like within the divine, that could be also significant. Okay, so again, 1 plus 3 is 4, and also 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, so like I said, stability could be very significant. When it comes to you guys, your power, that could be also significant too. So again, take what resonates with that. Now, let's jump into it, guys. I will be using the Golden Future Oracle deck just to see what you guys might need to know, what messages are out there that you guys could be, seeing for yourselves, but maybe needing more confirmation. So let's see what you guys might need to know. Let's jump into it, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? So, thank you, Spirit. So, we have here planetary cleansing, okay? Now, we talked about this as well when it comes to like Mother Nature, when it comes to the energies, right? The shifting of the energies. We did talk about this last week, and I did make a post about it called, I think it was like energetic shifts or something like that, okay, in the title. So there is something about that I did talk about, when it comes to the weather. And I said that other people could be talking about this, or they may have mentioned this before, right? And so because of this, there's something about the earth. Okay, so it's almost like if the earth can basically cleanse themselves, it's almost the same thing with you guys when it comes to like spirit and the energy. It almost feels like, okay, well, if Mother Nature can cleanse itself, what about you guys, right? Are you taking the time to cleanse your energy? Are you taking the time to cleanse your home? Are you taking the time to cleanse yourself? Like, what are you doing to, help with you cleansing your energy and allowing this new energy for it to come in? Okay. So, again, for some of you guys, when it comes to your space, some of you guys could be keeping your space very pure, okay, and clear, meaning you don't have clothes all over the floor, you don't have junk all over the place. Again, you don't have boxes just lying around, or even if you do have boxes lying around, you are preparing yourself that whenever the time comes, you guys will be moving those boxes, okay? So, that could be confirmation, but the number 35 could be very significant, okay? Now, this could be talking about angel number 8, okay? And funny enough, I did mention this before the video started because I saw angel number 134, which is also a mirrored number for 143, okay? So when it comes to like your power, you guys stepping into your power, this is about leadership, okay, success. There is something about you guys being a very authoritative, okay? And even when it comes to shaking up foundations and bringing in balance, that is showing up in the energy as well as confirmation, okay? So teleportation, okay, and levitation. There's something about you guys expanding your gifts and powers, okay? So again, the number 8 is very significant again. Okay, so we have here jump shift your life. So this is about tune into crystals. Some of you guys could be working with crystals, okay, when it comes to what it is you desire in your life. So even when it comes to like timeline jumps, there's something about you jumping a timeline, okay? This doesn't have to be for everybody, but this is very significant. For some of you guys, even the number 7 is very significant when it comes to spirituality. This is talking about inner knowing. So some of you guys are receiving clarity about this awakening when it comes to like your spiritual gifts, when it comes to trusting in the divine timing. Okay, for some of you guys, you're very analytical and intuitive as well. Okay. So we also have intergalactic travel. Okay, regard the stars with wonder. So yeah, you guys are traveling. Astral projection could be very significant. Even when it comes to being connected to the divine, you guys are traveling. So even when it comes to, like I said, some of you may be traveling. Okay, this could be short distance or long distance. Okay, but 3 and 9 are very significant. Those numbers are very significant, okay? Because house placement 3 talks about short distance, okay? And house placement 9 talks about long distance when it comes to journeys. So even when it comes to like you guys traveling, there's something about you guys astral projecting, or even when it comes to like you guys making movement, even if you guys are not physically moving, you guys are mentally moving. And that's just as important as being physically active when it comes to movement. You guys are also supposed to be just as mentally active, okay, when it comes to, you know, taking care of your mental well-being and also having it, you know, heal when it comes to gaining knowledge and wisdom and learning from lessons and things like that. Yeah, education. Okay, expand your right brain creativity. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be like art. Okay, this could be about music. For some of you guys, when it comes to like science, okay, some of you guys, you know, could be connected to science when it comes to like, you know, elements. Okay, like we have, you know, elements of H2O, okay, CO2. Okay, so, you know, things like that could be very significant. Some of you may feel like, you know, those who understand this message, even when it comes to education, so going to school, you know, could be very significant, but what if we can't afford school? Okay, I'm just being realistic with you guys. Not everybody can, and it's not to say that you're not financially stable enough. You can manifest yourself to be, you know, financially stable. But one thing I am going to do with you guys is when I do these readings, I'm also going to keep it real with you too. I'm not going to just feed you guys rainbows and fairy dust. I mean, that's cool, but we also have to be realistic as well, right? So there is something about when it comes to education, learning new things, okay? Being able to learn is very significant. What if not everybody can afford OSAP? Okay, not everyone can afford a loan. Not everybody can afford to borrow money. Okay, even if we have the freedom to do so, there are certain things that restrict us, unfortunately, from doing that. So what is another way that you can still gain knowledge and wisdom? You can educate yourself, okay? Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to education, now this could be you picking up a book, okay? Picking up a book, reading something that you've never read before. Going to the library is also significant, okay? Even when it comes to you guys going to a bookstore, okay? But knowledge is very significant when it comes to wisdom, okay? Educating yourself is very significant about patterns, what to expect, lessons that you've learned, okay? Things like that are very significant. So obviously take what resonates with you, but some of you may like to learn but may not have the money to go to school, and that's okay. Okay? If you live in a country where there's libraries and you can get a library card and go to the library and, you know, make time for yourself, do that. Even if it's a new language, do that, okay? Do that. You guys have the freedom and you guys have all the room to grow, okay? So again, when it comes to this energy, education is very significant, okay? Learning is very significant. Again, the number 5 talks about change and freedom. So food is also significant. What you put in your body may resonate for some of you. Now, some of you guys could be choosing locally grown organic produce. So this could be fruits, vegetables, okay, whatever it is that you guys normally eat. But going towards your own local community is very significant. So for some of you guys, when it comes to like what's happening around us in the world, okay, because again, like I said, I really try to stay away from certain things when it comes to TV or social media, but when it comes to the food that you eat or what you put in your body, some of you guys could be eating to nourish yourselves. Okay, so you know how sometimes people eat just to eat? Okay, like just to be big back. Okay, now some of you guys may have your moments, and that's human. Okay, that's human experience. You may have your moments where, you know, you want to eat like a pig. Okay, you want junk food, you want greasiness, you want sweets, you want this, you want that. Okay, nothing is wrong with having it here and there. Okay, but knowing that it's not good for your body and knowing that you're supposed to be putting certain things in your body is very significant. Okay, so what you put in your body may resonate for some of you. Again, you guys could feel whole within yourself when you eat clean. And some people may understand what I'm saying by this. I'm not talking about like, you know, you work out and you eat clean. I'm not talking about that. You don't even have to work out, okay? I mean like you just naturally eat clean. This is broccoli, Brussels sprouts, for some people who are Asian cultures, eating kimchi. Okay, there's just certain foods that you just eat that you know that it nourishes your body, mind, and soul, and that's very significant. Even ginger, okay? Clothes that you wear are also significant. Clothes hold energy, okay? People don't know this. Clothes hold a lot of energy. Okay, so again, clothing could be very significant, how you express yourself. Maybe you guys dress a certain way and, you know, people may see this about you and you know, that's how you express your, you know, your outerly version of yourself. Okay, so clothing could be very significant. Maybe you guys are looking to, you know, buy new clothes. Okay, switch up what you wear or how you show up to the you know, the universe or to the world. Okay, but the number 12 is very significant. This is talking about harmony through growth and learning through duality. So some of you guys, what you wear, okay, what you put in your body is very significant. We also have the number 3, again, creativity, expression, and joy. So some of you guys could be learning to express yourself through your clothes, okay? This card says our beautiful planet. So even when it comes to like restoring the planet, again, you guys could be doing certain things to help restore the planet. Now, this could be what you eat, okay, what you wear, okay, things of that matter. But whatever this energy is that you guys are stepping into, there is something about moving forward in, you know, basically moving forward into fresh energy. So again, if this is about restoring the earth, restoring the planet, spring could be very significant as well. Okay, springtime could resonate for some of you guys when it comes to rabbits. Okay, even when it comes to like being out in nature, birds, things like that. Okay, butterflies as well. Okay, the golden stellar internet. So yeah, some of you guys, when it comes to communication, you guys could be communicating on a astral level. Okay, now fifth dimensional level could be very significant. Maybe you guys communicate through social media. Okay, the internet is also a way for, you know, people to communicate and connect on a very deep level. So if there's something about protesting or, you know, going outside and fighting for what you believe in, okay, like, you know, fight the power type of energy, some of you guys could be doing that through social media. Okay, some of you guys could be connecting to other people through social media, the internet. Okay, even when it comes to gaining information, knowledge, wisdom about certain things that you guys are seeing or hearing or witnessing that look like patterns, you guys are moving into this energy of knowledge, okay, wisdom. So again, connections could be very significant, especially with the number 9. Okay, this is about completion. So when it comes to service, some of you guys could be like humanitarians, okay, light workers as well. Okay, even when it comes to like healers, okay, yeah. Illumined masters, okay, be a spreader of love. So unconditional love is very significant. When it comes to communicate within the 5th dimensional and illumined masters, it's almost giving this energy of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like you guys are illuminating, okay? Or you guys illuminated something, like you guys touched on a topic, or you guys are shedding light, or, you know, spreading your light on, you know, certain things, okay? Now, this could be certain topics, certain places, people, whatever the case is, okay? You guys are illuminating your energy, okay? This energy that you guys are illuminating is opening up people's eyes when it comes to what they should be doing, or, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, being connected to their higher self, right? That is also significant for some of you. Okay, so nature is very significant. Like I said, when it comes to Mother Nature and also cleansing, that is significant, but this is also us as well. So some of you guys could be needing to tune into the natural world. This could be about animals, Mother Nature, things like that, but spiritual technology at the bottom of the deck. Expand your imagination and share your visions, okay? And also the population. So yeah, communities are also significant when it comes to us, right? You know, trusting that what it is that you need will come to you. Okay, so when it comes to communities, okay, so communal markets, okay, this is about you going to like a food market or a produce market, or, you know, going to certain markets where, you know, you could be supporting other people who have small businesses as well. Okay, being a community, sharing, building, growing, okay, that is very significant. Okay, so we have initials U. Okay, this came up 2 times. So we have 2 U's. Okay, and then we also have a W. Okay, so 2 U's and a W could be very significant when it comes to names. So death energy wanted to show up. Okay, so skulls. Okay, skulls could be very significant. Now, this could be about transformations. Sometimes things need to die in order for things to grow. Okay, so winter could be very significant with the weather, meaning like you guys could see the weather's changing. So, you know, the days are getting lighter. It's not as dark as it used to be. Okay, even when it comes to like daylight savings, that's also significant. Mermaids are also significant when it comes to being mysterious, very mythical. Okay, mythology is very significant when it comes to mermaids, unicorns, things like that. But unconditional love is also significant when it comes to this energy. Some of you may resonate when it comes to the color pink, okay? And also star energy, color black. So yeah, star seed energy, being a star, you know, shining your light, okay, illuminating like a star, okay, is very significant. Some of you guys could be sharing a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, okay, when it comes to your energy. But the color black talks about protection. So some of you guys are being protected at this time when it comes to what it is that you guys are building or growing as well. Okay, especially with the number 23, this talks about the number 5. So change. Okay, change, freedom, adventure, something to do with spring. Okay, spring is coming up, so something to do with you guys having more freedom with your energy. Okay, even when it comes to like you being able to have more movement, walking, taking the bus, driving, whatever it is that you need to do. Okay, but I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you. And again, thank you for watching up until this point, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, love you so much. Have a wonderful Monday. Bye.